All right, here with Gillian Foster, CCU women's basketball. Another big win, big to say the least, considering, obviously the previous road trip, Shadron Black Hills. Like last night, you got on them at some point in the game. Kind of had the rough start, similar to last night, but managed to get the big stops, necessary baskets down the stretch when you needed to. Everyone contributed. You had a huge night tonight, to say the least. 25 points, 12 boards, 8 blocks. I mean, it was just everything CCU could ask for. 103-86 CCU. I guess just tell me about tonight overall, and just particularly just being able to, find the pace you want to play at, just really just killing it in the second half.
Yeah, so this week we had probably one of our best weeks of practice that we've had all season, and so it was just awesome to take that confidence into these games. Both last night and tonight, like you mentioned, we had a little bit of a slower start than we wanted, but we were completely confident down the second half, knowing that we could dominate the pace. We did some different things with our press, of when we press and moving back to try to keep them off pace, and I think we did that well, and then we just shot confidently, and that was something we were missing last week. And it was awesome to get that feedback and have that confidence momentum going into next week at Highlands.
Yeah, and Highlands really came out firing early on. They were getting those stops, getting the necessary baskets, and sure enough, CCU found the level of urgency and groove that they're accustomed to playing with every day. I guess just talk about that. Even though it wasn't right from the get-go, you did find it in the end.
Right, I think one thing that's really trademark of our team is we know there's always a second chance. We know that there's always a way to get every game. So we knew that if we could just buckle down on defense and get a couple more stops and keep converting, that the momentum would turn in our favor, and that's what happened tonight. And I think that's just a great thing about our team is our fight and our intensity. And when shots are falling, that combined with our intensity is pretty hard to compete with.
Yeah, and you mentioned about just the intensity, just being able to get those necessary stops, make those big plays. You had, like I mentioned earlier, you had 8 blocks on the night, and as far as last time I checked, you didn't commit your first foul until I think it was like the 9-minute mark in the second half. I guess just talk about just being able to, just really stay on them, get after them, but not have to, put up with getting into significant foul trouble.
There were a lot of fouls called tonight on both ends, and something that I personally work hard to do is try to be disciplined on defense and contest shots without drawing fouls, so that I'm not in foul trouble. I haven't been able to do that well all season, but tonight was just a great night because it's just one of those nights when you're trying to be just better than usual, and so realizing I can get my hands on shots and deflect shots or just contest the way they were shooting. So that was obviously a lot of fun and just great to disrupt their offense that way, but it doesn't happen every night, but it was fun to celebrate that did happen tonight.
Yeah, considering what had happened last weekend, losing back-to-back games at Shadron State, Black Hills State, I mean, this is definitely got to be the type of weekend where confidence through the roof, and probably can't expect anything other than the best going into next weekend at Colorado School of Mines.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we had awesome practices this weekend. It was so encouraging and exciting to see our intensity from practice this weekend, more like straight to games this weekend. So I think we're going to have another awesome week of practice. I think this has been a taste, even though it's late, of what we are capable of 2 nights in a row. And even though, of course, we wish we would have found it earlier, we'd rather peak late than never peak or peak too early. So we definitely want to try to ride this momentum into the rest of the season.
Yeah, and like I just mentioned, Colorado School of Mines, definitely a game that is probably a must-win given the circumstances that you're pretty much neck and neck with them in regard to the RMAC standings. I think you're currently tied for the 6th spot, if I'm not mistaken. I guess just talk about, first off, just being able to, build on this weekend and just trying to really just get after them, push the floor, really control the tempo right from the get-go.
Right, well, our games with Mines are always great games. They're always extremely competitive, extremely tough. They're always usually pretty close. And so I think one thing that's very important is that we were able to this weekend is just to focus on playing our game well, not get too hung up on